mentioned we had just a little late start here. As we had the men's NPL match prior on number 6 here at Wanderers Football Park. Fortunately for the home side, they went down 2-1 to SD Raiders. So in the 20s. Wanderers had a 1-0 win over Manly United. Pete finds Tali. Heavy touch. But despite being half the size, out-muscled Emily Manette then. Yep. She got over halfway. Touch means the Wanderers will get the throw. Scramble for it. Falling for Natali. Looking for Koshaba. Gilbane did well under pressure. Kenzie couldn't bring it under control. Sort of pushed to nowhere. On by Kushaba. No one really there for the Wanderers. Sinski's coming though. Gilbane. Nice little flick over the top. Zoran into the middle. It's worked out beautifully. Now, early ball. Stewart's. Oh, she's pulled it wide. Off to the left. But a nicely worked move there from Manly United. Disappointed with how that ended. Tali. Keep. Feet of Brzezinski. Turn it over on that far side. Fighting for it there, Stewart. Now, is that a penalty? It is indeed. Zorda's been brought down. And the referee points straight to the spot. And that gives Manly United a wonderful opportunity to level things up here at Wanderers Football Park. Clearly the right decision. Will be the player brought down. Emily Manette with the opportunity. Manette versus Hall. Manette. Oh, she's put it wide. Oh, that's devastating for Manly. Slightly high and wide. More likely would have had beaten. Wanderers breathe a sigh of relief. goal kick. The heads of everybody. Stewart trying to find a way through traffic and wins the free kick. Trying to get through 4 Wanderers players there. It's worked out fortuitously for them. Another chance for Manly from a dead ball position. Straight towards the keeper. No issues whatsoever. That might be... No, it's not a goal kick. Sharba to Rosinski. Downfield from Natali. Flick on. Didn't find the mark though. Clapping in the background. Under 20s NPL match. Wanderers have just gone 2-0 up. And here is McKenzie. Into the middle. Shot comes on and it's just off to the left. Dangerous run down that right touch line. And nearly turned it into goal. Driva to restart us. Did well to get up and deservedly earns the free kick. Savannah Murray on the ball, the goal scorer. First of the year too. That's not dealt with Kashaba. No man's land. It's definitely a free kick. Yes, that's another goal for the Wanderers in the 20s men. It's like 3 in about 2.5 minutes. And we await the throw in. The free kick, should I say? Or the restart, either or. No. Can Manly find another way through? This defence has been pretty sturdy so far. Now, that's not a bad move. Again, the line of red and black shirts on the 18-yard. Keep, but that'll be out. Another throw. They slowly make their way up the field. Blocked by Mike Khalil that time. Just in line with the 18-yard. It's gone through everybody and disappointing finish. Just down by Fazari, who was being tugged out slightly there by Ava Roberts. Khalil. Oh, just out of the reach of Mackenzie. Headed away by Betro. Another Manly throw. Jackson seemed to miss that altogether. Oh, that's a tough one there. Murray has absolutely drilled that. No damage done. It's better for Manly. They need to move it quickly. Stewart. Oh, wonderful defence in the end from the Wanderers. Get the throw back. Well, that was Mackenzie who's come back into defence there. An absolute cracking tackle on Stewart. Osborne. Oh, into Betro. And they've turned it over. Rosinski gets there. She's got pace. Fazari was at the far post. There she finds her. Touch to Kashaba. Kashaba with the first time. Touch and shot. Unfortunately straight at the keeper. No real force behind that. Manette couldn't get ahead to it. Carried away by Chelsea Barton. Well, won it back, and that's lovely for Manly. But the heavy touch sees Khalil sneak it. And pumps it left. Where Fazari picks it up. Heads towards the middle. Oh, but Phoebe Gilbane, that was vital from her. Fazari didn't see her coming. Down the line. Emily Manette is offside. Didn't want to call it because it was tight. Will pumps it long. Got to be very, very careful with Alyssa McKenzie out there on the right. To Manly. It's over the head of Murray. Minette's coming in. The ball's not out, but it will be picked up. A little bit of gain some ship from Amy Hall. Murray. Oh, well done from Cabezas. Stewart couldn't keep it in on the far side of the field, the western side. That last remnants of that orange sky in the background towards the Blue Mountains. Stewart. Annabelle Keep in front of her. Gets around Keep. Yeah, great square ball, but no one there. Zari was looking for Brzezinski. Oh, good work from Grace Arnold. Well, they're certainly starting to camp themselves in the Wanderers half these last 5 minutes, Manly United. But, as you know, Wanderers have got some pace through the likes of Alyssa McKenzie. Gets around Kasibas. Again, no one at the far post. Well, that'll result in a goal kick. Jodie Drever. Ends up going short. Bezos finds Smith. Osborne. Jackson under pressure. Now Cabezas has a little bit of space on the left. Oh, poor ball from Stewart. But Arnold does the job. Go long, probably not the right option, because that's given Phoebe Gilbane a little bit too much to do. She will win the ball. Roberts. Zorden. Nice one too. Let's play on. The referee thought about blowing the whistle. Khalil looking for the switch now. And McKenzie, who's on? Stewart's trekked back to assist Cabezas, but the ball into the middle. It's not a good one. Minette. Stewart down the line. It looked like she was looking for Emily Minette. But again, way out of reach for her. Head towards the back end of this first half. And how much are Manly going to rue that penalty miss later in the game? Mazzari still going. Koshaba into the middle. Fazari wanted to line up a shot. She gets the opportunity, but it's blocked. Koshaba. Oh, headed in. Yes, it is. Lovely worked play there from the Western Sydney Wanderers. And that's number 5 for the season now for McKenzie. It's Western Sydney Wanderers 2, Manly United 0. And the last thing Manly wanted, last thing they wanted before half time. Gone long in desperation. Tussle here between Stewart brought down. No, says the referee. Khalil clears. Over to the right here. Disappointing. Lazari. This way goes long. Stewart. Stewart with a shot. Good effort. Hall parries it away. And the follow-up will go over for a goal kick. Amy Hall. You know where it's headed. Where all the players are. Metro did well under pressure. Kashaba. Looking for Fazari. Couldn't find her. Strong tackle, but despite the claims from Chelsea Barton, it's a Manly ball. Gilbane with the throw. Zari couldn't keep it in. Line, but Barton clears first time, and she was claiming it got a touch. The assistant referee didn't agree. Gilbane. Just let that behind her. Shove it down the line. Rosinski's touch. It's intercepted by Gilbane. Oh, Rosinski pitches it. Tries to find McKenzie. Good. Despite the efforts of Cabezas, Wanderers won it back. Still Wanderers. Khalil. Annabelle Keep. Wins the throw for the Wanderers. Manly got to defend tightly here. Can't afford a third against them. Keep to Khalil. He's forced to go back into her own half. To McKenzie. Cabezas been fighting like a little terrier over there on the left for Manly United this evening. Shaba. Finds Fazari, first time touch. It's going to go into the area. Manly clear first time. Barton clears. Minette. Unfortunately isolated up there. Keep for McKenzie. Somehow they've kept it there in that combination with Betro. And Murray. Sends it for Brzezinski. Arnold is there. Unfortunately, it's just out of my view. Looks like a Manly throw in here. A couple of metres from the corner flag. Oh, he wins it. Doesn't know where it went though. A bit of miscommunication, but they've kept it, Manly, through Anita Zorden. Osborne. Jackson on the turn. This is much better for Manly United. Gilbane's ball. Trabezis. Do find a ball into the middle. But it was a little high for, a little behind her for Emily Minette to get any force on that header. Ball's clearance. It's a decent one too. Prashaba. To Brzezinski. In fact, there's a couple of them that do look similar from behind. The three of the shorter players, indeed, for the Wanderers. All the way back is Gilbane forced to go. Arnold trying to create something from the back. No issues there. Khalil in conversation with Kashaba about just a slight miscommunication. They still have the ball, the Wanderers, and they have a nice 2-goal lead here at Wanderers Football Park. That was a sloppy challenge there. Yeah, plenty of other games going on today as the referee has a look at the watch. There was one game last night. Sydney University 3 defeated Northern Tigers 2. Up here in the earlier game against Uni of New South Wales, we've got Illawarra against the Western City Rangers, Glazel Ravens and Bulls FC Academy. Oh, well out of a line, off a line by about 30 was Amy Hall, but no problems. Hills United and Spirit and Olympic and MacArthur Rams. It's the round 8 fixtures. McKenzie. Reaver. Can Manly win it? No. Strong from Chelsea Barton. For Manly. Ava Roberts was there to prevent any further damage, but that'll be half-time here at Wanderers Football Park. And it's the home side going into half-time with a 2-goal lead. Thanks to Savannah Murray and Alyssa McKenzie. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in around 10 minutes' time with all the second half action live here from Wanderers Football Park.
So we'll go somewhere where she's appreciated. And then she'll head back, and then they start their season over here in Texas. Oh yeah, she's still over a year and a half, 2 years to go. Yeah, college is. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but see what happens with Trump today. Nice to see us. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sending it. Yeah, we're definitely well aware. Thank you so much for letting us know. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're sending it, but it'll probably catch up to you in the week. Thank you.
she's really enjoying it, eh? She's doing all right, eh? Anita. Yeah. I see some of her really good goals. Long distance. Never forget them though, those long ranges. Even at the Institute, she scored a couple of big long ranges. Yeah. Oh, too many of those, what's it called, crossbar challenges.
back, viewers, to Wanderers Football Park in our coverage here on Football New South Wales. This is round 8 National Premier League New South Wales Women's Clash. It's the Western Sydney Wanderers 2 leading Manly 0 as we are about to head into the second half. Dave McDonald with you this evening. A couple of goals. The Wanderers, it was play you would like to think it was reasonably even throughout that first half. Manly had their chances, including a penalty, which they could not convert. But it was Savannah Murray and Alyssa McKenzie who got the Wanderers into a handy position. We're ready to start the play, but there's still some goalkeeping practice going on. Sorry, Amy Hall, for interrupting your practice. There's a game on, and it'll be the Wanderers to kick off, defending the left of your screen, the southern end of the ground. Khalil, the touch finds Zari. He's given it straight away to Stewart. Put it over the top for Zordon. Feed over the line. Gilbane looks to wanted to take it quickly. Now, can she get a ball into the middle? She does. Finds Minette. Oh, vital touch from Zari. Beauty, the clock's working here at Wanderers Football Park for the second half. Brought down. Playing back tracks for Manly. Here's the Wanderers now. Throw and space here on the right for Annabelle Keith. Kenzie outside her. Comes back inside nicely. Nothing wrong with that. It was a vital touch, in fact, from Natalie Smith, but the referee does bring it back for a free kick. Didn't think there was a problem, but the referee right on the spot there. Right, this is danger for Manly. Neil Ford giving away another one right now. Sharper over the ball for the Wanderers. Got a feeling of a shot directly here. What will she do? Oh, there's a shot directly, and it's tapped over wonderfully from Jodie Drever, and a wonderful shot from Albina Koshaba. And that definitely on target. She'll head out to the western side, northwestern corner. Follow that up with a corner. Back out towards the penalty spot. First time here, deflected! Oh, hard luck for Manly. Wanderers do the job. And it's now 3-0. think that was Maya Khalil. A pack of bodies in there. And the Wanderers now have made it very difficult for Manly. Heartbreaking deflection, and there was nothing Drever could do. And now, feeling the Wanderers going in for the kill here. Can confirm one result from this afternoon in round 8. And what a match this was anticipated to be. At the moment, because McKenzie's still got it. Zari. Just going to go out. Yeah, top of the table clash. It finished Arthur Leichhardt 1, University of New South Wales 1. That will mean Arthur to 22 and Uni of New South Wales to 20. And they will both remain in first and second place respectively. Now Manly trying to find a way to Stewart. Can she get there? Might have been a 50-50 that one. Referee did let that go. Skids on. Now Rosinski being shadowed there by Grace Arnold. Stewart. Free kick. Reeses. Return ball. It's a touchdown from Ruby Betro. Taken quickly. Emily Manette. Rush that. Had the opportunity for 2 more steps. Now work for Amy Hall. Oh, straight into the Manly player, Hayley Smith. Can't do anything with that. Conversation at the back there between Murray and Hall. Pete put under pressure. Defensive error. Ball finds Rosinski. Yes, offside she was. Leah Natali before, but able to get into the play now. Wonderful position if she wasn't offside. Sharba. Wanderers throw. We might see some action from the Manly bench soon. Spark get back into this game. Good attacking moves from Manly. It's been a solid performance from back three of the Wanderers. Headed through for Osborne. Now, Murray got there first. Concedes the corner. Can Manly claw something back here? Give them a bit of hope. 6. Oh, it's beaten quite a few. No issue there. That was all ball. And here is Mackenzie. Over halfway. He just does the job for Manly. Pete wanted it quickly. And that needs to move it right quickly. Oh, Khalil got in the way. Not the greatest of throw. Here's Rosinski. Kushaba. Oh, that. Referee pulling that straight up. Straight into the head there. Was Phoebe Gilbane. She's up and okay. Not if the Wanderers get another one here, though. Kushaba. Into the 6. Murray was there. Oh, parried away by Drever. Shot from Rosinski. Well over. Nearly survived. 11.5 minutes played in this second half. Barton to Murray. Kenzie. Stewart for Manly. Touch from Osborne, but Wanderers get there first and now look to break themselves. Kenzie. Leaves us there, holding strong. And it's not out, it is now, and unlucky there for Stewart. Accidentally flicked it backwards. Over the line for a corner. Sharper again. Still waiting. Another difficult corner. Needs to be put in. It should have been then. Bodies everywhere. Still the ball is in there. Can they get a shot? Oh, it's off the post! And it's cleared. That's insane. Wow. How did that not go in for the Wanderers? Lazari. McKenzie into the area, but too heavy a touch. Pretty strong challenge that was. Nothing McKenzie could do there. As Jackson came in to try and thwart her getting a ball in. Minutes gone in the second half, and under 20s NPL men. Wanderers 5, Raiders 0. Throw for Melissa McKenzie. Khalil. Was there to assist. Kenzie should go herself. And another throw. Brzezinski, but she can't control. I'll pick the result. Now we're going to see some subs. Happen quick and fast here. Oh, 37-19 and 9 off. Get those finalised in a minute when the girls turn around. Gentle's on in 12. Just that then. Side. Nearly nothing to lose. Goal scorer so far. Taylor, Osborne, Smith, and Emily Manette, players coming off for Manly. Alexia Fauna in 10, Emily Gentle in 12. Kenzie Jeffs in 28. Replace them. By Stewart. Worse for wear here, Leslie McKenzie. And we will have to get some attention. Hold up for just a moment. Give me an opportunity to look ahead to next week. Round 9 of National Premier League New South Wales Women. We have one Saturday fixture next week, and that is Northwest Sydney hosting Sydney University, 3 p.m. Christie Park. An interesting round on Sunday. We have Bulls FC Academy hosting Apia Leichhardt, MacArthur Rams hosting Cladesville Ravens, Manly United. Now this will be a tough one for them against Uni of New South Wales. Western City Rangers hosting Western Sydney Wanderers in a Western derby. Hills United host the Melbourne Tigers, and Sydney Olympic hosting Illawarra Stingrays. Now, looks like that'll be the end of placed her in just a moment. But Kushaba with the free kick. Another dangerous one. It's flicked over the top of the goal. Player on is number 31, Annika Driscoll. She's done some miles this evening, Alvina Kushaba, just going from side to side to take these corners. She's put in a few dangerous ones. Looking to do the same here. Plenty of movement in the area. Put it away, first time by Manly. Get it back from Rosinski. Kushaba. Oh, it's not dealt with the first time, but luckily for Jodie Drever, it was within reach to regather. Manly looked to clear quickly. Corner. For his throw. Turns it over. 21 minutes played in this second half. Manly need to find something soon. Another throw here, Manly. Petro, perfectly positioned. And again. Unfortunately, Petro, she did everything right except for that last pass. Jeff's trying to win it for Manly. Turn it over. Just as they're entering Wanderers' defensive third. Zari. She will open it up here. It can be kept in. And it is so by Driscoll. Murray with a switch. Kilbane with the header. And the dive. Ball over the top for Rosinski. So Manly just trying to start to force a few things. Which means the odd turnover. And here goes Murray. Touch from Fazari, not strong enough. Trouble here to Manly. Driscoll still on it. That'll be. I thought it might have been a corner. It's been given a goal kick. Again, hard to see with the plays back to us. pressure here now. Can they get one? Oh, it's off to the right. Oh, the goal was open. And Ellie Kerr is now on for Manly. That would have made things a little more interesting here. But we still have plenty of time, another 20 minutes in this second half. Stewart. Did it get a touch? Yes, says the referee. Manly corner. Open goal. How many times as a player do your eyes light up? Another ball behind us hitting the crossbar. Manly. Oh, just parried away. Yeah. It's in. Somehow that has gone in. I'd need to watch a replay to give you more information because there was a pile of bodies
Let's go, girls. Come on.
right there at that right post. Doesn't matter how though, Manly are back in it. That's what the doctor ordered for them. As I mentioned just a moment ago, they still have plenty of time, providing they can also keep the Wanderers at bay. They should be buoyed by that. You see Richards on an 11 for Manly, so changes for them. We'll open it up. Long down there for Rosinsky. Dealt with by over Roberts. So there's somebody to take it. For Manly. They look to break. Jeffs. Right into the field, Manly. Make something happen. Baines header. Not it in, but three Wanderers defenders all there under no pressure. Oh, looking for the left foot. Oh, it was on target too. Can't give an opportunity from around that area. Now Manly couldn't thread it through. Khalil. Turned over. Kazari. Shaba. Forwarded by Stewart. She still has it. Oh, Kashaba still. Petro. Can she turn and shoot? Oh, unlucky for her. Shaba, the header, but couldn't keep keep it in play. And no one on the last play for Manly. Richards was a couple of metres behind. I'm not sure if Brzezinski knew that ball was coming towards her. Jackson under pressure. Richards. Forced backwards. And that's probably been the feature of Wanderers today. It's really pressed hard on Manly and forced a number of mistakes from them. Opportunity here. They can keep the ball. See the player behind it. Stewart. Oh, with a big switch. Into the area is Kerr. Throwing just near the corner flag. 13 and a half minutes remaining. Plus time added on. Goodbane. It's definitely a free kick. Murray the offender. It's not Murray in fact. Already in the defensive line. Manly United. Try and conjure something here. Warner with the free kick. Oh, beats everyone. That was a great opportunity. Had someone been at the back post. Now, see another Wanderers change. Brzezinski come from the field for the Wanderers. Placed by number 18, Ava DaCosta. Depth in this squad, the Wanderers, this year. Oh, a bit of a falcon. Therefore couldn't be brought under control. Step over and ball. Is that a free kick? No, says either official. Well, they tried to flick it on. She still has it. Well, gets to have a shot. Pulls it and moves it to the right of the post. Raiders have got two back. Gilbane. I think now, in 11 kick there. It does give them an opportunity from the dead ball again, and it's Bashaba. Some of her dead balls have been pretty dangerous this afternoon. Chaba, dangerous. Who's there? First time from Manly. They haven't cleared. Onside. But couldn't bring it under control. And here's Manly on the break. Ellie Kerr. Oh, in the middle. Oh, they've made it two. It's game on at Wanderers Football Park. Oh, they left them short massively at the back then, the Wanderers. And smart thinking.
On Manly.
It's Brindley Gentle with her 6th of the season. The Wanderers have got the next one. It's going to be very tough. Manly have given themselves some hope here with just over 8 minutes remaining. Just checking my maths in my head. Visitation. Wanderers still undefeated this season. I want that to remain that way. Petro. Square to Kushaba, who it's the first time. Petro. Zari, first time. Move on target. Taking quickly. Goes for a free kick. Not given. They'll keep. Get enough on that. And that is a clear push in the back. Let off for Manly. Taking both sides. Back with Manly. Roberts has turned it over. Falling nicely. Bit of dismay from a couple of the Wanderers players there who thought they were going to get the free kick. Tali on the ground at the moment in some sort of discomfort. We've seen some Wanderers subs scurrying to warm up. Let's see. Further time added on at the end. Hold up, yeah, definitely. Tess. It's just exactly where. He's up and about, so that's a good sign. It's better to be safe than sorry. Clock showing 40 minutes and 40 seconds. Time elapsed in this second half. Gilbane. Manly trying to find a way through. Stewart. Defence in from Mike Khalil. Harley back on the field. Can they get a ball in? Arnold. Played that well under pressure. Corner. Oh, that's not a bad ball, but just skipped away again at the last moment from Mackenzie Jeffs. I'm sure that Amy Hall will be in no rush to release this. Ball went astray. Who was there? Alvina Kashaba. Absolutely fantastic for them tonight. Good from Arnold. Yeah, Amy Hall screaming from the back. Happy with that decision. Khalil again. Fighting hard for her team to keep these 3 points, which they've got one hand on. But Manly trying to thwart them here. And they now have 2 minutes plus time added on to snatch a point from this. Manly must win the ball. Tough from Phoebe Gilbane again. What a warrior she is for Manly. Oh, that wasn't a good touch. It's been pulled up all the way back here. The players yet to realise. It will be a Manly free kick. Wanderers' hearts in mouths at the moment. Now down to a minute of regulation time remaining. Can Manly sneak a point here at Wanderers? Edge of the area and cleared. Still going, Stewart. Fortunately, that's just into that little corner of the field I can't see. But it is a Manly throw into the area. And free kick against Manly. Just what the Wanderers needed. No, that's not here, folks. That is behind us. We still have a few minutes remaining. So the under 20 men, NPL, Wanderers 5, Raiders 2. 3, Manly 2. And we are in the championship minutes now. Handball appeal. Not given. Shot comes on and it's way too high. I'm guessing at least 3. Maybe a little more. Ball's clearance. Back by Fauna. Richards trying to fight a way through. Stewart. Oh, into the middle. Can they get a touch? Oh, you won't believe it. Saved. But it's a corner. What a finish. And you won't believe it, they've turned the scoreboard off as well. They must think it's over. It's definitely not over. Headed! Off to the left. Well, some excitement this evening here at Wanderers Football Park. It's still not over. Appeals from the other side of the field. I think they want to make a substitution, the Wanderers. And it had to come. 6 seconds. It's a bit long, but to be fair, I think she was waiting to see what was going on from the sideline. They did want to make a change. Now Petro into the corner. Not quite. The race is on. Gilbane gets there. On Stewart. Now that's advantage played. Need an early ball. Now they need a ball in. Full stop. Oh, Khalil with the clearance. Gilbane. I'm not going to keep it in. Not going to have any more opportunities now. The Wanderers will get to make a substitution. Excuse me. And it's going to be Nikita Pizzari coming off to the Wanderers, who has also, in my opinion, been excellent this evening. Amy Hall. Manly need to be first to it. First to it, all right, but it came up quickly on Phoebe Gilbane. Gilbane's free. Still going. Jackson screaming for it, but she's gone too wide. Oh, Stewart did well. But here is Prashava. Again. Oh. Stewart tries to pump it long, blocked. Stewart. No flag. Now whose ball? It's a Manly ball. Moments remaining here at Wanderers Football Park. Can Manly sneak one at the death? Free kick despite the remonstrations. Really gentle. see the Wanderers bench asking how long. Oh, they want that whistle blown right now. Corner, still in. And that will do us. The Wanderers hang on here at Wanderers Football Park, but not after being given one hell of a fright from Manly United. It finishes Western Sydney Wanderers 3, Manly United 0 here at Wanderers Football Park. Goals for the Wanderers: Mike Khalil, Savannah Murray, and Alyssa McKenzie. Still not quite certain who got the first one. Certainly tell you that Brindley Gentle got the second one for Manly United. They fought hard in the end, Manly United, but it wasn't enough after a very strong first half. 3-0 lead from the Western Sydney Wanderers. Thank you for your company here tonight on Football New South Wales YouTube channel. There's a couple of games still going on as we speak, so don't hesitate to flick over and watch them. And I hope to see you next week right here on Football New South Wales.
Davis when I'm in the business. Yeah, look,